Good morning all or welcome here to the Stock Room Live where we discuss company insights, a news bulletin by इंदिरा सिक्योरिटीज। मैं हूं सीए श्रुतम मोगरा और मैं आप सभी को प्रीवियस ट्रेडिंग डेज के मार्केट आज के दौरान और पोस्ट मार्केट आज के दौरान जो भी कंपनीज द्वारा एक्सचेंजेस को दिए गए मेजर अनाउंसमेंट्स है उसके बारे में एक छोटी सी वन लाइनर समरी दूंगा, वो भी सिर्फ 5 से 10 मिनट में, ताकि आप मार्केट के लिए बेटर प्रिपेयर्ड रहे। सो लेट्स बिगिन। सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करेंगे एक्विजिशन से। यूफ्लेक्स लिमिटेड फ्लेक्स इजिप्ट इंडस्ट्री एलएलसी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड विद अ USD 500 शेयर कैपिटल। Crest Ventures acquires 100% of Sutlej Housing for rupees 60 lakhs. Apijay Surendra Park Hotels acquired 90% of Zillion Hotels for rupees 209 crore. Devyani International acquired controlling stake in Skygate Hospitality, that is 80.72% for INR 419 crores with an expected turnover of rupees 277 crore for FY25. Krishna Diagnostics acquired additional 16% stake in Apulki Healthcare for INR 16,000. Lakshmi Dental completed acquisition, increasing shareholding from 55.56% to 71.43% for USD $10,000. Max Estate took over Delhi One project, adding 2,000 crore sales potential and INR 120 crore annuity income. They also completed the acquisition of 100% equity in Bollywood projects with an estimate total capital commitment of rupees 1,400 crores for 2.5 million square feet area for development. Now moving towards some capacity expansion on new venture announcements. Hero Motocorp launching Zoom 110 scooter, 100 160R 4V, Extreme 125R and HF Deluxe motorcycle, aiming to expand sales network to 500 touchpoints by May 25. Wipro unveiling a GitHub Center of Excellence in Bengaluru as a part of its AI 360 initiative to boost collaboration and innovation. Banco Products India NRF opens a legal entity in Istanbul, Turkey to fulfill customer demand with focus on market expansion. Gujarat Industry Power Company successfully commissioned the 25 megawatt phase of a 75 megawatt solar plant. Tata Consultancy Services launched Sovereign Secure Cloud, DG Bolt TTM and Cyber Defense Suite on April 24, 2025, enhancing digital capabilities. Power Grid celebrating the overall operational launch of an 85 megawatt solar PV power plant at Nagda, Ujjain from 24th April 2025. Orin Pro Solutions, its subsidiary Arya XAI, launches AI alignment labs in Paris and Mumbai to advance research in AI interpretability. Titagarh Rail System Limited, in collaboration with BHEL, inaugurated a production line of 80 Vande Bharat sleeper trains valued at 24,000 crores. GPT Infra Projects commissioned a steel grider manufacture facility in West Bengal with an initial capacity of 10,000 metric ton per annum on April 24, 2025. Next up are some financial result updates. ACC highest ever annual PAT of rupees 2,402 crore, up by 3% YOY, EBITDA at 830 crores, margin at 14%, sales volume growth at 14% YOY. Elcon Engineering Company Q4 FY25 sales rose 41% YOY to 798 crore, EBITDA up by 44% YOY to 195 crore, margins at 25%, PAT increased to rupees 146 crores. Nestle India domestic sales growth of 4.2% YOY, net profit at 3,350 crore rupees with an EBITDA margin of 22%. Hindustan Unilever 3% sales growth QOQ, 4% PAT growth YOY, EBITDA margins at 23%, down 30 BPS YOY. Kirloskar Pneumatic Company revenue up by 23% YOY to 1629 crores, EBITDA margin at 19%, PAT up by 58% YOY to rupees 211 crores. The Supreme Industry sales volume increased by 5.4% YOY, EBITDA decreased by 15% YOY with a margin of 14%, PAT decreased by 17% YOY. Axis Bank Q4 FY25 PAT at rupees 7,117 crores, up by 13% QOQ. FY25 PAT at rupees 26,373 crores, up by 6% YOY. Total deposit grew 10% YOY. Signed Q4 FY25 revenue at INR 1472 crores, QOQ degrowth 0.5%, PAT and INR 163 crore, YOY degrowth at 6%. Tech Mahindra Q4 revenue grew 4% YOY, EBITDA increased 32% YOY with a 14% margin, PAT rose 71% YOY. Persistent System Q4 FY25 revenue up by 21% YOY, 4% QOQ, EBITDA increased 29% YOY, PAT rose 26% YOY. SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited Q4 FY24 revenue rose 8% YOY to 4,832 crores. PAT has decreased 19% YOY to 534 crores. SBI Life Insurance Company 27% PAT growth YOY to rupees 24 billion, 9% sales growth YOY, EBITDA margins at 28%. Yes Bank Limited PAT of rupees INR 2,406 crores, up by 92% YOY. NIM stable at 2.4%. Total recoverables reach INR 5,923 crores. Reflex Industries 82% sale growth YOY, EBITDA up by 45% YOY. Net profit grew 60% YOY. Macrotech Developers FY25 revenue growth of 34% to INR 138 billion. PAT increased 71% to INR 27 billion. Awas Financials 18% YOY growth in AUM, 17% increase in PAT to rupees 5.7 billion. Disbursement up by 10% YOY. Laurus Labs Q4 FY25 revenue up by 19% YOY, EBITDA by 84% YOY, PAT soared 208% YOY. Adani Energy Solution FY25 total income grew 42% YOY to rupees 24,447 crore. PAT surged 103% YOY to 2,427 crores. Indian Energy Exchange FY25 revenue up by 19% YOY to INR 657 crores. PAT up by 22% YOY to INR 429 crores. Sterling and Wilson Renewable Energy Q4 FY25 revenue up by 114% YOY. PAT increased to 55 crores. Next up is fundraising activity announcements. Kelton Tech Solution, the application of 55 lakh equity shares were returned. Info Edge India company seeks approval for rupees 10,000 crore investment in IE Venture Investment Fund 3 via Karkar Duma Trust. In PB Fintech invested INR 539 crore in PB Healthcare Services, reducing its ownership to 32.14%. In Solution Energy investment of rupees 251 crore in Insolation Green Energy by subscribing to 8 lakh equity shares. Next up are some incident announcement. Bharat Heavy Electricals, a minor fire occurred at Bhel, Bhopal. No damage or injuries reported. Joint ventures or collaboration announcements. Container Corporation of India, Concor and GAIL signed a MOU on 23rd April 25 to develop LNG infrastructure across terminals starting with Ahmedabad. Senco Gold enters a master franchise agreement with August Jewelry, becoming the exclusive master franchisee for Melora until 30th September 2025. Sami Hotels announces a partnership with GIC for investment in India to enhance their portfolio. GIC to acquire 35% stake in Sami subsidiaries for 7520 million, allowing Sami to reduce debt by 5,800 million. With Revenis Technologies, AbhiBus becomes the official bus travel partner for CSK T20 season 2025, providing up to 70% off on travel. Now, next up are some merger and spin-off announcements. Rane Holding, Rane Madras Limited has been allotted 60 lakh shares, consolidating its shareholding to an impressive 64%. Tech Mahindra Limited approved the merger of subsidiary of ZIPL, TMESL and BPL effective from 1st April 2025. Persistent System, the board has approved the merger of Arca Infosec into Persistent System pending statutory approvals. Tanla Platforms, Carix Mobile Private Limited and Gamuga Softtech have approved a merger. Carix boasts its turnover of rupees 2,334 crore, while Gamuga stands at 46 crores. Next up are some offer for sale announcement. Prestige Estate Projects approved offer for sale of rupees 10,000 million shares of PHBL. Moving towards some order wins announcement, Black Box achieved INR 1,550 crore in order wins in Q4 FY25, showcasing a strong performance with key contract across various sectors. Ircon International received a variation order that increased contract value by 59 crores, enhancing project potential. RITE secured a 28 crore order from MCL for a rail connectivity project valid for 24 months in reinforcing infrastructure development. Next up are some other important announcements. NLC India Limited, ICRA ESG rating assigned a score of 59, adequate on 24th April 2025. PI Industries Limited CRISIL ratings reaffirm PI Industries long-term rating at CRISIL AA plus stable and short-term rating at CRISIL A1 plus. Finally, moving upon the US FDA or pharma regulatory announcement, Lupin received US FDA approval for tolvaptan tablets exclusive first to file eligibility for 180 days. That is it from our side. And for the whole detailed document, please check the link in description below. And for such update, keep following us on social media handles. Thank you.